This problem we discussed last class. Do you complete it? The maximum. Did you plot the function? This inequalities.
Yes, I did, but I don't think I have it up anymore.
Okay. I think quickly Desmos you can do it again. And what is the
Yes.
find the corner points? So I'll use x and y. So x plus y is less than equals to 120. Then we have 7x plus 5y less than equals to 660. And you have 4x plus 2y less than equals to 340. Okay.
Yes, that's what I got as well.
Okay. So what will be our region? So what are the intersection points? Okay. So this will be one point. What is that point? 3090. This will be another point. And this will be another point. And I think this point is. This will be the corner points, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me paste it here. Okay, then what we get is, so my region is this region. So this is the region, and these are the corner points. Yes. So what will be the maximum? I think maximum only they wanted, right? So yes, maximum of 100x plus 20y or whatever you are taking. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we have to find a chart type of thing. Means at what values we are getting. So C and B we are using. So that is fine. C, B, and your 100x, sorry, 120, 100C plus 120B. So we can go from top. So 0 and 120. So yes. So this will be easy.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
1 minute.
just.
I think it is opposite, right? 120C plus 100B, right? I think this one is. 1 minute. Let us read the problem. So in the
Oh, I
problem,
said C is corn and B is bean.
yes. Okay. Okay. So 5C. 7 is with B. 4 is with B. That is fine. Yeah, then it is fine, right? Or not?
Yes, it should be fun.
Okay.
But oh, I think on the Desmos you
Hmm.
flipped the values.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. So it will be opposite, yes. So this will be 120, right? Yes, in the Desmos I did opposite. So it is 12 followed by 3 zeros. And then you have, what are the points? Other points? 30 and 90. So it will be 90 and 30 here. So 90 and 30 will give you how much?
Uh, it would give you 9,000 plus 36 3,600.
Yes.
So 12,600.
Right. Then the next point is 63 and one third and 43 and one third. So opposite one. So 43 one third, 63 one third. Yes. How much is that?
I got 11,933 and one third.
11,933 and one third. Yes. The last
Yes.
one is 85 0. So it's 0.85. Yes.
I got 10,200.
Yes. So from the table, what I get is this one is the maximum, right?
Yes.
Right. So so if I have 30 acres of beans and 90 acres of the other crop is corn, right? Then the
Yes.
total revenue what I get is maximum possible revenue. So this is 12,600, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let us go to the exercises. Okay, so next one is 9.5.1. So it is saying that Mitch's pool can hold 10,000 gallons of water, and at noon the pool is 80% full. Unfortunately, the pool has a leak and it loses 120 gallons of water per hour. And Mitch stands on a hose at the noon and fills the pool at a rate of 220 gallons per hour. He checks the water level of the pool every hour starting at 1 p.m. So, at what time does Mitch first see the pool overflowing? Okay, so here you have a pool. So, total capacity is 10,000 gallons, but it is 80% full. So, water is coming in. This is at the rate of 225, right?
Yes.
225
And
gallon per
then
hour,
losing at 120 gallons.
right? And the water is leaking out at the rate of 120 gallon per hour, right? So it is starting at noon. So every 1 hour he is checking. So yes, when it will overflow. Yes. So the rate in and rate out they are different. Means that's why it will overflow. So yes.
Yes. Set the equation 105x plus 8,000 is larger than or equal to 10,000.
Okay. So 105x is the difference between these two, right? Rates, right?
Yes, so how much the pool gains every hour?
Right. Plus, what you are saying? 8,000.
8,000 because
Yes.
it's 80%.
80%. Yes. It is historically greater than 10,000, right?
And then I just simplified it down to 105x is greater than 2,000.
Right.
And then I got x is greater than 19 and some decimals.
Okay.
So he would first see it start overflowing at 8 a.m.
Okay. 8 a.m. or 1 minute, let me check. So they are saying that this after. No, no, he starts after 1 p.m., right? So,
Oh, I thought it says it's he starts checking. I thought he starts filling it at noon.
yes, yes, starts filling at noon. And so from noon, you're saying it is greater than 19 hours, right? So it is 20 hours, right? From
Yeah,
noon,
so it's 20 hours.
right? So 20 hours after noon is how much? It will be 8 a.m., you're saying.
Yes,
Okay.
because noon would be 12 p.m.
Yes.
and then since 20 hours you add on another 12, it would be 12 a.m. and then you just add 8 to that because
Right.
20 minus.
So it will be 8 a.m. Okay. So yes, this is 9.5.1. So next one is 9.5.2. It's saying that given that A, B, C, D, these are increasing in an increasing order, and all of them are greater than zero. What you have is which of the following quotients or fractions are the largest? So the A plus B divided by C plus D. Then we have A plus D divided by B plus C.
It would be C plus D over A plus B.
Okay, why?
Because C plus D would be the largest that you can get, and A plus B would be the lowest that you can divide by.
Right. Okay. Yes, I think that is fine. So C plus D divided by A plus B, right?
Yes.
Okay. So next one is find the maximum and minimum values. Okay, so they have given some restrictions. The inequalities they have given. So if the this one you have to find maximum minimum, and the conditions given are y lies between 2 and minus 2, y is less than equals to 3x minus 3x plus 5, and this one. and do we have minus 2 less than equals to y less than equals to 2. And then you have y less than equals to minus 3x plus 5. And you have y less than equals to 3x plus 5. Okay, so the area is this one, this one. These are the corner points, right?
Oh, yes, that's what I got as well. And then, so the maximum value of 4x plus y
Hmm.
would be 6 then, because 1 comma 2.
Right. So 1 comma 2 will be the maximum.
And then the minimum would be negative 32 over 3 minus 2. So negative 38 over 3.
Yes. So this one is the minimum, right?
Yes,
So
that one's the minimum.
what is the value you are getting?
Negative 38 over 3.
Okay. So I think this is it. Right. Yes. So this is the fine. Then next one is 9.5.4. So in the problem, we investigate optimization in an infinite region. Okay, so it is not bounded like this one. Consider the three inequalities. Okay, let us write it. The inequalities are 2y is greater than equals to x, 2y is greater than equals to minus x, and x lies between minus 5 and 5. Okay, so graph the region of the points. That is fine. Okay, let us first graph it. 2y greater than equals to x. Next one is 2y greater than equals to minus x, and you have minus 5 less than equals to x less than equals to 5. Okay, so then what they are saying, part B is, does x minus y have a minimum value in the maximum value in the region? Yes. So what is our region?
The region is infinite, isn't it?
Yes, yes, but what is the bounded? So which lines will bound our region? So that is what which area should I shade? So that is what I'm asking.
The negative 5 to 5.
Negative 5 to 5. Yes, but the whole region will not come. So I wanted to say, so this part is our only region, right? So that I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
So like this it will come, right? So this is the
Yes.
infinite region I wanted to say. Yes. So yes. So they're asking that does x minus y have a maximum value in this region?
Mm, it does because only the y is infinite.
Y is infinite, right?
And there is a maximum of x here.
Yes. Yes. So if I want to put, so since I want to find a maximum value of x minus y, so y I want to choose as small as possible, right? And x I want to choose bigger, right?
Yes.
So yes, yes. So now tell me. So what will be the maximum value then?
The maximum value would be the 0.
Zero. No, you're saying at point this point 0 0 point.
Oh wait, no, sorry. The x largest is 5. Oh, 2.5.
But the thing is, yes, tell.
2.5.
Yes, yes. So at this point we will get the maximum, right?
Yes. I just wasn't thinking.
So since y is always positive, not positive, greater than or equals to 0, right? So maximum will attain when y is minimum, right?
Yes.
And x is maximum. So maximum I can have is 5, and along this line I have the minimum value of y is 2.5. Yes. Okay. What about x plus y? So it does not have a
It
maximum
would.
value, right?
It doesn't have a maximum value because you're looking for the largest y when you find its maximum,
Right.
and y can increase forever.
So does not have a maximum value in the region. Even since it is unbounded. Let's find it. Okay. So next one is, we're saying that for every mile on a highway land, the city needs two truckloads of asphalt. So two truckloads of asphalt and 1 gallon of paint. Okay. And for every mile of the highway on the bridge, the city needs one truckload of asphalt and 3 gallons of paint. Okay. And the city has 50 truckloads of asphalt and 80 gallons of paint. Uh, okay, so now you have to set up the inequalities. What is the largest first total number of miles of highway can the city build? So units are not matter here because every, I guess you have to, the inequalities will cancel out the units. So asphalt paint, so it is land, bridge. So what variables you're taking? X and Y, it's fine.
Uh, I I took. I'm not really sure how to set up inequalities for this.
Yes. So let us take X amount of land and Y amount of bridge, right?
Yes.
Okay. So X is the thing. So the thing is, what you have to maximize is the objective is to maximize x plus y, right? That is they are saying the largest total number of. So yes, x miles of land, or more specifically, x miles of land and y miles of bridge, right? So the maximize is to x plus y, right? The constraints or the restrictions are so two asphalt for bridge, this land, and one asphalt for road, so one y. So this is at most 50. This is and 3y. So this is 80, right? So these are the inequalities, right?
Yes. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So 2x plus y is less than equals to 50. And next one is x plus 3y. 3y is less than equals to 80. So our region is this region.
Yes. And so the largest number of miles of highway would be 26 point
26.
26 and 2/3.
Why? 14 plus 22 is bigger, right?
Oh, yes.
Right. So this is the maximum value. So maximum of x plus y is 14 plus 22, 636, right?
Yes.
Right. So yes, of course it will satisfy the inequality also because we are getting from that. So that is part A. So largest total miles 36. Now part B is suppose the city is on an island and must build at least 25 miles of highway on the bridge to reach other islands. So then what is the condition? So part B has now one more restriction. So what is the restriction in sense of inequality? What will be the restriction? So these two are already there, but along with that I have one more restriction.
The the asphalt and paint would be used up.
No, no, no.
25 miles of highway on bridges.
No, no, no. That we'll see. But the thing is, in inequality sense, what extra inequality I have to put as a constant? So at least 25 miles of highway on the bridge means, if I convert that into inequality,
Oh, it would be x plus y plus 25.
no. X and Y we are using as the total amount of that mile on land and miles of bridge, right? So what I was saying is Y has to be greater than equals to 25. So this is the extra condition, right? This is the third constant because Y has to be at least 25 miles, right?
Oh, yes, I see.
Right. So here you have to extra add that Y is greater than equals to 25. Yes. So this will actually decrease our region.
So the maximum now would be 30 miles.
Yes. So that is the maximum. So here is 5 comma 25 that will attain the maximum. So this one.
Yes.
Yes. So that is the extra condition when you add it will restrict. Okay. So next is the summary. So yes, I think these are more or less you know. Then let me see if something important is there. Okay, no, that is fine. So let us go to the review problems. The due problems, I think first 9.23 is fine, right? You can do later maybe.
Yes.
Okay, so 9.24 is determine whether each of the statements. I think this is also fine. You can do, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. What about 9.25? So it says that A, B, C, D, they are in increasing order. Then which one is larger? A plus C or B plus D?
Uh, A plus C would be larger.
Why?
It would be larger because if you look at it from splitting the inequalities, A larger than B and then C larger than D,
Okay, A larger than B if I right. Then if I split the inequalities, then
then here you can uh, see that if A and C are both larger than B and D
okay,
respectively, would, they would create a larger number when added together.
right. So this we can just add the two inequalities, right? So that also you can say. So just by adding the inequalities, I get right.
Yes.
A plus C, right? Yes. So now can we compare between A plus D and B plus C?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Why? Or give an
Um,
example.
yes. So, for example, if A, B, C, and D were 4, 3, 2, and 1, respectively,
Okay.
then it would be 5 equals 5. But if
Yes.
you have
Hmm.
A uh, be 5 instead, then A plus D would be larger.
A plus D will be larger. Yes, A plus D will be larger. That is fine. You can have to also give an example where A plus D is smaller. Then contradiction
Uh,
will come, right?
yes, and I was going to give the example for that. And so if A was 3.1, then it would be smaller than B plus C.
Yes, yes. So that you can do, but you can instead of going decimal, you can just do thing. I can give a -1 instead of 1. So that is also work, right?
Yes.
Right. So yes. So we cannot compare. So means A plus D and B plus C, you cannot say which one is larger, right? Right. So this was 9.25. Oh, so next one is yes 9.26. Yes. So which of the following numbers is the largest? So yes. So they have some different base and different exponents. So yes.
So I decided to set all the powers
Okay.
to 12 to compare.
All powers to
12.
12. Okay.
So 2 power 36 turns into 8 power 12.
Okay.
3 power 30 would be 3 power 5 square root to the power of 12.
3 power 5 square root means this like this.
Yeah, square root, like that.
Okay. Then okay to the
To the
12.
power of 12.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, all of them will be to the power of 12. And
Okay.
then for 4 power 24 would be 16.
Right.
For 5 power 18, it would be square root of 5 cubed.
Okay.
And then 6 power 12 would stay the same.
Right.
And then cube root of 7 squared.
Okay. Cube root.
And lastly, 2 power 12.
Mm, right. Okay.
And then from there, you can compare the values.
Yes. Tell me, how will you compare?
So first I found the approximate values of the root ones. And so
Uh,
3 power 5 would be about 15.5.
3 power 5 will be. Yes. How you are getting it? Are you using calculator?
No, I did not use calculator. I just approximated using
Okay. Yes, that is fine. So that is. So you are saying that root over of 3 power 5. This is approximately how much?
just above 15, somewhere above 15.
Okay. What about 5 cube?
5 cubed I found to be just over 11, somewhere over 11.
Okay.
And then cube root of 7 squared.
Yes.
Uh, I found this one to be 3, 8. Sorry, wait. Is this one correct? Okay, yes. Somewhere above 3.
Okay.
And the way I found these was just finding the next lowest square for the square root functions, and for the cube root, the next lowest cube,
Yes.
perfect
That,
cube.
yes.
Perfect. I just found the perfect squares and perfect cube.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was
That I
one
understood.
step lower.
So.
And then, so from there, I just compared the numbers and found uh, 4 square root 24 to be the largest.
Right. So yes, I think that is fine. It's 15. 15 to the power 12. 1 minute. Let me think. So this is 7 power 8 is 11 approximately. It is not 12. Okay. 3. Right. I think that will work. So 4 power. So this one, right? This you are saying to be
Yeah.
the largest, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think that will work. Okay. So next 9.27 is I have $230 and I'm in a bookstore. I love books, and so I want to buy as much as I can. The books I want to buy cost $17. At most, how many books I can buy and still have at least $25 left for dinner? Yes, what will be the inequality?
The inequality is 230 minus 17x
Right,
greater than or equal to 25.
right. So, what is the value?
I got x is greater than or equal to 12
Not,
and some
uh,
decimal.
I think less than equals, right? Not greater than
Oh,
equals.
yes, less than equal to because the negative, I forgot.
Yes, 12 point something, right?
Yes, 12 point something.
Yes, so
So
it will be
it
12
would x
because,
would be 12.
right. So, I can buy at most 12 books. Okay, so next one is okay. What they're saying is okay. Mostly first paragraph is fine. Last line, what they're saying is, so if I have two positive fractions a by c and b by c by d, then y is a by b greater than c by d if ad is greater than bc.
Because if you divide both sides of the inequality by BD, you
Right.
can find the inequality A over B is greater than C over D.
Yes, yes. So that is these are positive fractions, right?
Yes,
So
this
that's why
will
it
have
will
to
work,
be.
right?
Yes.
Right. Yes, I think that is fine. What is the smallest positive integer that has a square root that is greater than 10? What will be that?
101.
Right. Then I think remaining 9.30, I think you can do later. That is same. Graphing the inequalities. That is fine.
Ye-
Similarly, I think you can solve 9.31 also, right?
Yes.
Right. This maximum possible value 9.32 is similar, right? What we did. Just plot the region and find the corner points and find the maximum value, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let us try 9.33. So Snape has 2000 milliliter of magic potion. That is 30% of some juice. So 30% of D, and he also has 100 of 25 milliliter bottles with full of 75% of that same juice solution. Okay, 75%. Every time he waves his wand, one of these bottles get added to his magic potion. How many times he must wave his wand to have a solution that is at least 34% of the juice? Yes, the question you understood, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I set up in the inequality 600 plus 18.75x, x being the amount of times he waves his wand,
Right. 600 plus 18 point.
75x,
Okay.
over 2000 plus 25x.
Okay.
25x going under the
Okay.
in the denominator as well.
Okay. Right.
And that's greater than or equal to 0.34.
Right. Right. So 6,000, 600 is 30% of 2,000, right?
Yes.
And 75% of 25 is 18.75. Okay. Fine. Now.
And then I simplified
So
down, and
so
so I got 680 on the right side, on the right hand side. I got 680
hmm.
plus 8.5x.
Okay.
Uh, and then on left hand side it would still be 600 plus 18.75x.
Okay.
And then I got 10.25x is greater than or equal to
Uh,
80.
Less than equals to, right?
Y would be less than equals to.
Right. 1 minute. Yes. Yes. Then.
And then, so I just took 80 over 10.25, and I
Yes.
got x greater than or equal to 7 point some decimal place. I think around 7.8.
Okay. So x has to be strictly greater than 7 at least, right? So that
Yes.
we can say. So what they're asking, how many times must he wave? At least this one. So 8 times he has to wave, right?
Yes.
Right. So it was 9 point. Right. Yes. Next problem is more or less similar. What about 9.35? How many positive integers are n lies between such that root n is between 9 and 100?
So I squared the whole equation to
Okay.
get 81 is less than 9.
Hmm.
Less than n. Less than n, sorry. And then n less than 1 with 4 zeros.
Right.
And then to find the amount of integers, I just took 9,999 minus 82 plus 1.
900. Okay.
Four nines, just four nines. And
Right.
then minus 82 plus 1 to find the number of positive integers.
Okay.
And that is 9918. And that would be the number of positive integers that satisfies the inequality.
Right. Okay. So 9.36, they are saying 13 by 17 is bigger or 17 by 21? Which fraction is larger?
17/21 would be larger.
Okay. How are you getting?
I just did 13 times 21 versus 17 squared,
Okay.
and 13 times 21 I got 273,
Right.
and 17 squared is 289.
Right. So you got 17 square is bigger than 13 times 21. So 17 by 21. Right. Yes. So this is fine, but try to think about the last part. So that you cannot multiply, right? So how will you prove that? Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we'll discuss in the next class that one.
Okay.
Okay. So bye then.